Ayapa. Welcome everybody to another week of Ayapa. We had some great feedback from last week's episode. I was very nervous at the beginning, but then, those nerves dissipated after we got to, break the ice and really get to talking. So I thought it was a really great episode. Glad to hear that you guys enjoyed it too. We definitely want to bring in more guests.
More guests, bro.
Yeah. So, we're in the works of getting somebody for next week?
Next week. So this is a solo episode, bro.
Yes, sir.
But, so it's a boys episode. But next week, bro, we have
a fucking banger.
A banger. Ya está en la agenda, güey.
Yeah, bro.
Ya nos va a regalar la noche entera. Ay. Con la botella de tequila.
Sí, a huevo.
Sí. So, bro, we are excited to bring on more guests.
Yeah.
If you guys do want to come on the potty, shoot us a DM. Just
shoot us a DM.
A DM, the fee is $250 once again. No se crean. Es gratis, es nada más para venir, para que se vengan a echar relajo aquí con nosotros un rato, ¿verdad, bro?
Simón, if you want to, put your business out there, if you want to...
Wait, what type of business, though? Like your personal business?
That too.
Or your business?
Like, if you want to throw your tea out here, air out your dirty laundry, we're for it. I'm for it. I love tea. But if you want to do that, or if you want to like promote your business, if you're starting off and you want to talk about, the difficulties, the struggles you had and how you're advancing or overcoming, we're all for that as well. So, honestly, we're just here to bullshit. And if you want to, network and get your name out there, whatever your goal is, we're here for it.
Or even just have a good time, bro.
That's what I'm saying, papi.
So it's like, aunque no tengas nada, but if you're a good time,
we'll enjoy your time.
Sí, no, mira, tienes que tomar un shot de nuestro ombligo.
Ay,
perro, no se crea.
Así del ombligo, güey, y después que escurre debajo de la manguera, güey.
Y yo.
La manguerita, güey, así.
Papá.
Y como dijo la comadre, ¿y la muda? Saludcita, comadre.
Saludcita, comadre. Comadre María, si está viendo este episodio. I know you are. Saludcita. ¿Le decimos el chistecito de la comadre o qué?
Sí, díselo.
Sí. So, después del episodio, la semana pasada, la comadre dice: imagínate yo tratando de conquistar a una muda. ¿Y cómo le hizo? Dice, yo hablando con la muda. A ver, espérate, ¿cómo le hago? Así. La muda.
Ella le dice, tú y yo.
Tú y yo. ¿Y cómo iba a decir la muda, güey?
No puede decir sí ni no, güey. Pues mira. That's fucked up, dude.
Y la muda. No, pinche
that
comadre.
That shit caught me off guard, bro.
And we were already lit, too.
We were lit as fuck, dude.
Sí, güey. No, pinche doña se la mamó.
Nah, literal.
Saluditos ahí para la comadre. Mil gracias, comadre, por venir on last episode. We had a hell of a time, bro.
Yeah, it was really nice meeting her. It was my first time, and I know that you have met her before, and so has Diana. So it was nice. It was nice,
bro. It was, it's like, as Kevin said, we were nervous in the beginning. After like the first 20-30 minutes, we get a little bit loose.
Yeah.
But no, bro, shit. Regardless, like it was a hell of a time, bro.
For sure.
But yeah, everybody, hope everybody's having a great Monday so far.
Yes.
I got a quick speaking from the heart, bro.
Let's hear it, papi.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Ahí te va. De mi ronco pecho, daddy. Just quick, straight to the point. Who you are becoming is more important than who you've been.
Yes.
So to what that I used to beat myself up, bro, for the way that I used to be in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like everybody gets so caught up in that, but it's like, fuck that. Like, it's where you're gonna end up and who you're becoming, and the process is more important.
Yeah.
Than everything in the past. Ya pasó, güey. Ya es el pasado. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
But it's more important of who you're becoming.
For sure.
So that really resonated with me, bro. So if anybody needs to hear that right now, shit, then that's for you too.
There you go. Yeah, I really like that too, man.
Yeah.
We're always trying to improve. We're always trying to progress. we hopefully, right, are always trying to be better than who we were yesterday, right? And always keep improving like that. So it's very true, man.
Así es, papi. Así
tu
es.
papi.
Pues aquí como dijo el papi chulo Kevin. El papi chulo Kevin.
Yeah.
We love tea. I'm talking about the fucking tea with the...
Hold on. We love tea. Like, you don't understand. You don't understand the orgasmic feeling that I get every time Carlos is like, te tengo un chisme. I come a little. Ay,
perro!
Dude, that shit gets me going, bro.
Está chicloso.
Sí, no, bueno, chicloso no, güey. Pero ahí va.
Y a ver, bro, before we start, bro, so we
Simón.
finally started posting on TikTok. And I think our videos are doing fairly
güey.
well. So if you guys don't follow us on TikTok, what are you doing? Our TikTok is IAPA Podcast. You just look that up. We're going to come up.
Yes.
So give us a follow. Give us a like. That means a lot, bro. But there's been some people that have actually
been
commenting, bro, and have followed us and stuff. So I just want to... And what's so funny, bro, is on the little short or the clip where does size matter?
Bro, that one took off. That one popped off for sure.
I gotta give a shout out to some of the commenters that posted on. Bro, so funny. So one of them, her name is Karina. Shout out to Karina. Listen to what this girl said. She said, "If I'm in love, 3 inches can feel like 9 inches."
That's crazy, bro.
Shout out to Alejandra Sanchez. She said this: "It doesn't matter too much as long as they know how to use it."
A huevo.
I said that's our motto.
That's our motto, baby. Sí.
Y Mayra, shout out to Mayra. Mayra dijo que no y sí.
Que no y sí. ¿Cómo así que no y sí?
No y sí o no. Pero pues no le entendí bien lo que dijo, bro. Grosor,
papi.
Grosor,
lo
¿qué es eso?
ancho. Ay, apa. Entonces ella sí sabe.
Ándale.
O sea, no importa como, ¿verdad? Que sea cabezón así como la lens de la cámara.
Ándale.
Bro. Así, ¿no? Tuna can Sam. That's all you need, papi.
No toco fondo, pero rompo paredes, papi. Saludita eso. But going back to the Chismesario really quick. We just had to point that out. Going back to the Chismesario really quick. We did release a Chismesario form, Google form.
Yes, we fucking did, bro.
Last Thursday, bro.
Fucking time waiting, bro.
And let me tell ya, we got our first Chismesario submission.
Bro, and let me tell you, it's a doozy.
Oof.
That shit's crazy. We were reading it right now before we hopped on, bro, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Y lo mejor, bro, es de que nos dejó con un... ¿Cómo se dice, güey?
Los dejó como un cliffhanger o un teaser, right?
Ándale, cliffhanger.
Y ella dijo, if you want part 2 of what's currently happening, let me know. So
this is part 1.
We definitely want to know. This is part 1, bro.
Yeah.
You want to read it?
Nah, bro, you read it. No, okay. I think you're a better reader. But once again, we don't know who this is.
Yeah.
The way that Kevin created the Google form was for it to be anonymous, right?
Everything's anonymous. You literally just hop on and you answer our question. The question is tell us your story. Whatever you want to tell us, whatever you want to vent, whatever you want to throw out there, even if it's a fuck you guys, I don't care. But you just answer that question with whatever you want. And then we check it on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis, and then we review them on here.
And more than anything, it's like we call it the Chismesario. We're here for the tea, but more than anything too is we're here to give our point of view, our 2 cents,
our
any
perspective
advice.
as men, right? Our perspective as men. I can give a perspective of a counselor, a psychology background,
therapist,
whatever. If it's we do as an entrepreneur, as a father, as a fucking girl dad, husband, whatever. We can just give perspective, period, right?
Yeah. So, ladies, if you're out there and you need some men's perspective, submit your
your questions.
Your question, your chismecito, whatever. Like I said, it don't even have to be a chismecito. You got a question, you want a men's perspective, submit it. Y va a ser completamente anónimo, baby.
Anónimo.
But without further ado, empezamos el segmento de El Chismesario. Let's get it, baby.
So, dice así. Ahí va mi chisme. LOL. My craziest story of my life is when I lived with my kid's dad. LOL. 7 years of a wild roller coaster. Ni sé dónde empezar. But okay, I was 17 and he was 24. I met him off a dating app. We started dating. He introduced me to his tia, in parentheses, who he lived with at the time. Everything was good for a year or so, besides the part that I had found a drawing of him and some girl he claimed to be his ex in his truck when we first started dating. That was definitely a red flag. I was too blind to see. But after that year of dating him, I found out his tia wasn't his tia, and as he claimed she was his ex. Yo de pendeja seguí con él. I ended up getting pregnant months later. It was very on and off at this point, but I had my baby. We moved in with my mom around Christmas time. During this time, he fell asleep with his phone unlocked. And yeah, I found out about a lot of things. And the drawing of him and his ex and his girl, I found she wasn't his ex. He was dating us at the same time. Fucking nuts. Initially, he was cheating on her with me, and at the same time, we were 4 years of dating. So this was going on for 4 years.
For 4 years.
Crazy. I can't talk about the last 3 years. It's still traumatizing. And to clarify, his tia and the girl in the drawing are two different girls. But if you guys want part 2 of my current situation, I'd be happy to give it to y'all because both girls are still in the picture. Fucking wild.
And she said that it's wild. I know.
Yeah, wild, I know. Crazy.
Bro. Okay, so... lo primerito que voy a decir, güey, es de que este vato...
Es un perro, güey.
Es un perro, güey. ¿Cómo con dos a la misma vez, güey?
Sí, güey.
Yo apenas si puedo con una.
No, just kidding.
Yo apenas si puedo con una, güey.
Yo me quiero ahorcar con una, güey.
Sí, güey, lo que te digo es que requieren mucho tiempo y mucha atención, güey.
Sí, güey, la verdad que sí.
Y entonces...
Sí, güey.
Está cabrón, es perro el güey, es perro.
Es perro el güey, sí, güey. El que es perro es perro. El que es perro es perro.
Fuck.
Dice... El corazón solo pa' una, pero verga pa' todas. ¡Ay, apa!
Perro.
Perro. Okay, dude. So... I'm still trying to process this, bro. And that's the second time I'm reading it.
So, okay, the cliffhanger is this. If you want part 2 of my current situation, I'll be happy to give it to y'all. Because both girls are still in the picture. Mm-hmm. So now if they were together, they were together for a minute.
For a while, right?
For a while. Like, we're talking about years now at this point.
Yeah, at least, 4 plus.
4 plus, at least.
Years. Excuse me.
And so you're telling me that both of those girls, the ex and the girl that he was cheating on you with at the same time.
Okay.
See, o sea,
So here's my question to you, Anonymous. Anonymous. Is the girl in the drawing still currently his partner? And then his tia ex, how is she still in the picture? Did he have a baby with her?
No vive con ella.
O vive con ella todavía. No mames.
Sí, imagínate.
That's awkward.
Qué oso,
se está chingando a la tía ex y a esta también.
To clarify, no es su tía.
Sí, yo le digo tía ex porque así la describió como tía.
Él dijo que era tía, pero es su ex, no es su tía.
Sí.
So Kevin le está clasificando como su tía ex.
Tía ex.
I don't know, bro. It's just... And also, bro, to be honest, he's not a good liar. ¿Cómo decir que es tu tía, güey, cuando...
Pues, güey, le creyó.
Güey.
So, I mean, it must have been pretty good.
Oye, güey, pero... Si es su tía, ¿tú crees que ha de ser una señora más grande que él?
Tal vez sí.
Tal vez sí, güey.
O sea, una señora mayor. Entonces, fue algo que sí pudo como, he could make it believable. Oh, she's my aunt,
Sí,
ella
güey.
me lleva unos, he
10,
was,
15 años, güey. No
¿cuánto?
sé.
24 años tenía, ¿no? El güey.
El güey tenía
So,
24 cuando se conocieron.
imagínate, ella tenía 30 y pico en ese entonces, casi a los 40. Just an example. It's believable.
It is,
It's
yeah.
believable. That's crazy.
Well, I don't know. Anonymous, if you're watching this,
We have questions. Please answer our
we have questions. So many questions.
Yes.
If you can give us part 2 next episode,
We'd appreciate
that'll
it.
be awesome.
Also, slight comment. They're still in the picture. I'm assuming you're still involved some way, somehow. Because he's probably, obviously, the father of your children, man.
That's,
I
I think that's the only reason why she's still
that she's still involved,
yeah.
right? Because he's the father of your kids.
Right.
My comment here to you is, I hope you have learned to give yourself some value, and you have been able to prioritize yourself in that relationship. So you have set those boundaries, so you're not manipulated, you're not deceived. Just because, I think that's sad when they have to go through that, but I really do hope that you are in a better place now than you were when you were 17 and during those 4 years. So
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm still crazy. I still don't.
That's crazy.
I don't know what else to say. Like I don't know.
I don't know, bro. That's
We need
crazy.
more tea.
Yeah, we need more tea. But just how Kevin said those kind of words. I hope that you live and you learn. So it's like I know on there you said, yo como pendeja le creí.
See, well, you're
But
17,
you know what?
dude. You're young.
You're 17,
as
yeah.
fuck.
You're young. When we're young, unfortunately, we don't see all those red flags.
No, dude.
You know?
We're blinded.
And she
If
said
si es
that.
tu
I'm
primer
too blind. I was
novio
too
or
blind.
whatever, yeah, you're
Así
like
nos pasa, güey.
all in, cards all in. If it's like your first love, you're just like, yes, I am invested 100% in you, no matter what.
Hasta les
know?
buscas excusas, güey.
Sí, güey.
You know?
Yeah.
To be like, oh, it's not a red flag because of this and this and this. And you're just reaching at that point for
At that point,
excuses
dude,
to make
yeah.
whatever they're doing
Yeah.
acceptable.
Yeah.
Acceptable. And so, I hope that now you've been able to learn from that, grow from that, and become the bigger and better person that you should be.
Yeah.
So,
For you and for your kids.
yeah, for you and your kids. So,
For sure.
but Anonymous, please let us know.
Yeah. And thank you for sharing, because
Yeah.
that shit's crazy.
That's just crazy. So, thank you for sharing. Si tienen algún chismecito, mira, güey, todos tenemos chismecitos por ahí atorados. Así que si tienen un chismecito atorado, desatórenlo y díganos. No sean así.
Sí.
Sí, ¿verdad? Damn, bro. That was good.
That was really good.
That was
bro.
really good.
That was really good.
Yeah. What's next?
What's next? Que ya tengo que como I guess I don't know how a ver, ¿qué más, güey? ¿Qué más está pasando en el día de hoy, güey?
En el día de hoy, güey, me acordaste, ahorita que dijiste eso,
Dale, papi.
que los jugadores de Uruguay, güey, se
Sí,
metieron
güey.
a pelear
Se dieron unos vergazos.
Sí, güey, bien
David
ricos, güey.
Núñez, right? I'm pretty sure that's his name. David Núñez se subió
A la tribuna.
a la tribuna, güey. Sí, siempre se me olvida esa puta palabra. A la tribuna, güey, y fucking, he was ready, bro. You saw the picture of him, like, fucking ready to fucking
Sí,
throw a
güey.
punch. He got clocked in the head, bro.
Bro, that was bad.
That shit was crazy,
bad.
dude.
So at first, the following day, because of course they didn't air that on TV, but the following day, bro, that came up on my TikTok first
Bro,
thing
it
in the
was
morning.
crazy on my TikTok, for real.
And I was like, what the fuck? But I was like, why? First of all, why are players up there fighting?
That's what I'm saying.
Later, it came out to light that it was because their family and their kids were right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They were waiting for security or police to arrive, and
they were not.
They were not. I guess it took
was
about
just
30 minutes.
Too big of a crowd for them to
Well, yeah,
come
bro.
in
80,000
and extract them
people,
almost, you know
güey.
what
No
I mean?
chingues,
That's
güey.
crazy, yeah. Yeah, wait. I saw that, and I've also been seeing, like, we should get, like, a second, the other side of the story, too, Like, I heard that it was, the Uruguayans also starting it, and it just escalated. I think both parties are at fault, you know what I mean? But
I think, no, definitely. I think I've heard Colombians also started it.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter, right? It don't
Yeah, we
matter
don't
if you're
condone that violence,
Colombian or whatever you are.
Yeah.
Both parties are definitely at fault, bro.
especially when you're trying to harm or like endanger kids. Like,
right? And at the end of the day, bro, if you go to a soccer game, that's a family event right there.
For
you know
sure,
what I mean.
You
There's
got kids,
kids,
you got women there, you got fucking elderly people.
Exactly, bro. Like, I've taken both of my baby girls to a game just like 3 or 4 months ago, right? So it's like I know how that would feel just being in the midst of that, bro. I would fucking not even know what to do, right?
Right.
It's like me trying to protect them at all costs, and it's like if the chaos is too much, then what do you do?
What do you do, bro? You kind of push them behind you and you try to like.
Right.
I don't know. I don't even know. At that moment, I don't know what I would do either, dude.
Yeah. So
because I'm pretty sure you walk through a metal detector, it's not like you can take a weapon, right? Like you.
Exactly.
So it's literally you're just throwing hands. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. That's pretty much it. So I don't know. I feel like they had every right to, especially if security didn't show up, police officers weren't showing up. What the fuck are you gonna do? Fucking get in there and try to bring your family out, right?
Yeah.
I know that player brought down his kid and his wife,
his dad, and then also Valverde's
family too.
He's a player from Uruguay. He brought down his wife and kid too.
Yeah, and I heard some of the players that they had there, of course, their kids like 10 months old or 11 months old or something
really
like that.
Little babies, dude.
Bro, come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
over a fucking soccer game, I get it. You're passionate. But are you the one fucking, you know what I mean? Are you the one in the fucking game? Mm-hmm. Did you contribute some way, somehow to the result of the game? No, of course you fucking didn't. You're just watching the fucking game, dude. I don't know. I never understood that
I
shit,
get it, but
I mean?
it's like, I think it's also them not being able to control their alcohol.
Oh, for sure.
I think alcohol was a factor too, bro. So
for sure.
I don't know, bro. It sucks. It is what it is. But hopefully, those stadiums are able to have more security.
To increase, because Copa America is happening all over the U.S., right?
Yeah, well, it's come to an end, but
yeah. But I'm just saying that it was
all over the U.S.
All in the U.S.
All over the U.S. Yeah. Yep. But fuck, bro, crazy shit.
Crazy shit for sure, bro.
Pero, a ver, papi, te tengo una preguntita.
Dámela.
Una preguntita que te la quiero preguntar aquí.
Okay. I'm nervous now.
How about we go on a quick commercial break?
Bye.
We'll be right back. La preguntita del día de hoy, güey, is the $1 million question.
Okay.
No pun intended. How far would you go for money? Shit.
It's a pretty open-ended question.
I mean, $20 is $20, baby.
Yeah, $20 is $20, but like, are we talking about like life-changing money? $20, like I had like.
Yeah, let's say life-changing money.
$20 is $20. Like, I'm not gonna do a lot for $20, to be honest. Like, no. But if we're talking about like, somebody offered me $100K, somebody offered me $1 million, 10 million, 100 million, like.
Que te destrocen todo, güey. For 100 million.
¿Desgüecen?
Destrocen.
¿Destrocen el qué?
Chiquito.
¿Por cuánto?
100.
No, güey. No.
No, 100 million.
Oh, 100 million.
Ahí
sí, güey.
Cambia la cosa.
Yo solo, güey.
Perro. No, let's say, life-changing money. I know, fucking $20.
No.
The most I would do is te doy una manuela, güey, ya está ahí.
$20?
Sí.
No te creas. I was like, damn, dude, that's it. I only got $20 right now.
Shit. Imagine what I'll do for 40.
Perro. He's over here like,
No te creas.
Yeah.
I feel like people would go to extreme things for if it's life-changing money. If it's worth, right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think like what is extreme though? Like what how far are we gonna go? Like, the first thing that comes to mind, like, are you willing to kill somebody, for X amount of money? I don't know if I can do that, to be honest. You know, like if they
Yo,
say,
eso no, güey, porque yo soy culo, güey.
yeah, you know, like that's
Sí.
that's where my mind goes. So like, what are you willing to do for money? My mind goes there, and like that's like almost like the most drastic thing. You know, like, oh, if I pay you 10 million, like, can you go take care of this person for me? Like, fuck, 10 million. You know, is life changing money. It's. I feel like in today's economy, that shit can go by pretty fast, but it can help propel you into a better future if you know how to use that money, right? So then you're just like, fuck, dude, do I take the money? What do I do? I feel like your morals, your values are all gonna get affected, right? If they say, you know, go rob a bank, and if you're successful you get 10 million, I feel like I'm more likely to do that. What am I gonna do some time? I mean,
20 years is 20 years.
20 years is 20 years, dude, but I have 10 million waiting for me. Hopefully.
If, si no te ven la cara, güey.
Sí, güey. You know, so it's a very open-ended question. I need to know, like, what I'm doing and for how much.
Sí.
You know? And then I give you an honest answer. I don't think you kill somebody. Rob
Yeah,
a bank,
I don't
rob
think
a
I would
store,
kill,
probably.
no.
I don't think that's petty crime. I don't think. You know, as long as I don't have to hurt him. Do I have to torture somebody? I think I could torture somebody. Yeah, because I'm not killing.
Aquí sale toda la verdad, güey. Sí, güey.
Sí, güey.
Aquí los colgamos, güey.
Electrocute them a little bit.
Sí, güey. Aquí tenemos el
Twist
sillón.
nipples.
Sí, güey. Ah, perro.
Sí, güey.
You said, but that's it. That's it.
Nah, hasta ahí, güey. What I could not do, güey, if I had to torture, I don't think I could peel their nails back. Like, that shit makes me cringe. Like, it gives me that feeling like, oh, fuck. I don't think I could do that. Pull a tooth any day. I think I could pull a tooth.
No, yeah, I don't know. Todos esos me dan como ñañaras, güey. Como que,
Sí, güey. Bro, I haven't heard that word in forever. Sí, güey. Sí.
Producción, se me acabó el tequilita.
No,
ahí sí me dan más.
It's water.
It's water. No, bro. You know, I just saw that question. I was like, I'm asked this fool. Yeah, no, it's like you said, it's very open ended. But
yeah,
I don't have a.
But it does get you thinking, like yourself. Yeah. You start to ask yourself, like, how far am I willing to go for money? You know, like, am I willing to put my life in danger? Am I willing to put somebody else's life in danger? Like, you just start thinking of all these scenarios. That's where I went. You know, because you're just like, what would you do for money? Like, shit, dude. Like, I feel like I would do a lot for money. Like, I'd go steal a car. I'd go steal a car. I'd go steal a bank. I'd go rob a bank. I'd go, I don't know, kidnap somebody. You know?
But that's it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I could kill anybody. Like, at the end of the day, like, I don't think I could do any real harm. Like, I'm not trying to fucking.
Of course, yeah.
No, that's where I cross.
That's
the line.
fair. No, I think that's fair.
Somebody a little bit.
Yeah. Fucking.
Toma, perro.
No, I think that's fair, bro. I wouldn't kill anybody either. I just tengo miedo que me cachen, güey. Yo
That's
no,
the thing too, dude. Yeah.
Yo no, yo mejor así me quedo, güey. La neta.
Sí, güey. Yo también.
¿Verdad?
Me quedo pobre.
Pobre. Sí, güey. Está bien. 100 ¿Ah?
100 millones.
Life changing. Oh, perro. That's the question. That's what I want you to answer.
Black, bro.
Oof.
En el casting couch.
Oof.
100 million.
Ahí te van a dar todas las ganancias,
sí,
güey.
Aunque me quede inválido, chingas madre.
Pero estás haciendo generational wealth, right?
Sí, a huevo, dude. That's life changing right
That
there.
is life changing right there.
Yeah. Put that shit
$20
like fucking...
It's gas money.
Yeah.
You know.
Not even, dude. I mean, like half a tank, maybe.
It's not even half a tank, bro. It's 1/4.
Yeah, dude.
You know, I feel like $100 now is on your $20.
Sí, güey.
If you think about it, you know.
Yeah.
But
I'd be a mule.
Yeah.
Sí, güey.
Que te lo metan ahí, güey.
No, güey. Sí, no, güey. No, like a transporter, you know, I'd do that if I was getting paid pretty well. Like, you know, like per trip, I'd
a ver, que
like
te digan, te voy a rellenar tu carro en secret compartments. Así de pinche coca y todo. Sí, y te voy, if you take this from point A to point B, te voy a pagar, no sé yo, güey, unos 20,000 bolas, güey. 30,000 bolas.
30,000?
Sí, 20, 30,000. Fuck it.
I don't know, dude. Because he's like, look, 30,000, watch. 30,000. Dude, you could face quite a bit of time, right? If you're hauling in, like, a lot of things. Like, you could be doing 10, 15, 20 plus years, dude, for...
Todo depende
like
del
that.
peso, güey.
So,
Sí.
right? So, if I'm going to be doing, in my mind, 10 to 15, 20 years in jail for hauling drugs, I better be getting paid at least, bro, $300K. That's at the bare minimum, right? If I know that it's gonna be like more towards the 20 years, I'm looking at $500,000.
Damn.
750, you know?
He got his prices down.
Yeah.
You've thought about this.
Dude, yeah, bro. You know?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I heard in high school, bro, and I don't know how true this is, that to transport from Columbus to Colorado or Colorado to Columbus, like they were paying $10,000 for that trip. And I don't know how true that is, but it's something that I remember hearing.
Shit, back in high school too. That's some good money right
Fucking
there.
2008, 9, 10, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money for a fucking high school.
Fuck yeah. I would have done it.
I would have too, dude. I was
Fuck yeah.
tempted, bro.
The yo way. Half and half.
It's a lot of money, dude.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Güey. What, ¿discusaste Chismesario? No, pero regresando al fútbol, güey. Güey, Messi perdió su penal. Ronaldo perdió su penal in the Euro Cup, right? Something was in the water, bro.
Something's off, bro.
Yeah.
Something's off.
They're just getting old, dude.
Yeah.
Ya el tiempo
A ver. Para los loyal listeners, they know that we record on Friday. Today's Friday. La final, güey, es el domingo.
Es el domingo.
Entonces, ¿tú cuál piensas que va a ser?
Yo al Chile, güey. Sí, al Chile.
¿Quién va a ganar?
Yo creo que Colombia va a ganar. Colombia ha estado jugando así bien chido.
Sí, güey.
Sí, güey.
Yo creo que también que Colombia, yo quiero que Colombia gane, güey.
Sí.
Porque se lo merecen.
Sí, güey. La verdad que
Neta, han estado jugando bien, güey.
sí.
Creo que Argentina, güey, están un poquito... They're a little off. You know what I mean?
Sí, güey.
El partido que vi contra Canadá, güey, y al final... La defensa...
Yeah.
No podían sacar
Sí.
la pelota de su portería
Sí, güey.
sin la defensa cagándola, güey.
Ujú.
La regalaban, hacían sus payasadas, güey.
Sí, güey.
Con suerte, Canadá tuvo dos muy claras, güey, para meter gol.
Ujú.
Pero corrieron con suerte que no se los metieron.
Sí, güey.
You know?
Sí,
So-
sí. I want to get your input on this because I know that you are like a soccer fan. I know you root for your country. Mexico, bro.
No, güey,
Mexico
güey.
did not show up. Okay? And I was sad to see them go. So I want to hear your input, right? Do you think they need better players? Do you think they need a better coach? Do you think it's a mix of the two? Who do you think needs to be in the team, and who would you kick out?
El pedo, güey, es de que yo pienso que el problema viene desde arriba, güey.
Más arriba del técnico.
Yo pienso que sí, güey. Yo pienso que están muy enfocados en simplemente hacer feria, ¿verdad? Llenar estadios, hacer feria y pues hasta ahí.
Simón.
Cuando se trata del talento mexicano, güey,
Sí.
no. Y otra cosa también el pinche entrenador güey,
Vale,
ponía a Julián Quiñones, güey.
Ah, Simón.
Lo
Sí.
puso en otra posición, güey, que no es su posición.
Sí.
Y entonces, ¿qué es lo que pasaba? Que no sé, él como que no se encontraba bien, güey.
Sí, no se acoplaba
No
con
se
el resto
acoplaba-
del,
no
del-
se acoplaba
del
bien,
resto
güey.
del equipo, güey. Sí.
Y entonces, de hecho, yo le pregunté a Armando, le dije, ¿pero por qué este güey no está jugando bien, güey? O sea,
Sí.
en el América juega maravilla, güey.
Sí, güey. Pues,
Y entonces
mira cómo
Armando me
lo
dijo,
chingan a
güey,
las
es que
Chivas,
esa
güey.
no es su posición. Sí, vas a ver. Pero
Ay, también, soy chivista, güey.
Armando me dijo, güey,
Sí.
es que esa no es su posición, güey. No, entonces, ¿por qué chingados lo tenés?
Sí, güey.
Jugando
es que-
allá, güey.
Dude, you're right, dude. And I try to break it down too, you know, like I follow them, a bit now that my wife is Mexican, I feel like
Yeah.
need to follow them more closely, but I was like, dude, they were just off.
Bro, they were so off. Y también yo creo que algo que les afectó es de que el capitán, a Edson Álvarez,
Sí,
se lastimó media hora en el primer partido contra Jamaica, güey.
sí, güey.
Y yo pienso que eso también tiene mucho que ver, güey. O sea, es el capitán, es el que manda, es el que les da ánimo, les da aliento.
Güey, sí.
Yo pienso que, o sea, te digo, yo pienso que el problema viene desde arriba, güey. Neta, que desde arriba, desde los directores,
los meros,
todo ese pedo, güey. Y yo pienso también, Jaime Lozano, el director técnico, tuvo muchas faltas, güey. He was like the big, quote unquote, the big promise.
Sí.
But he hasn't been
cuando
performing,
recién
bro.
lo contrataron, me estabas hablando que deberían de traer a un jugador que juega en Inglaterra o juega en Alemania. ¿Cuál de los dos? No me recuerdo. Pero es de Jalisco. Me imagino.
Cabrón.
¿O no?
¿Santi Jiménez?
Ese, güey.
Sí lo trajo, güey.
¿Sí lo trajo, güey?
Sí lo trajo. Pero yo creo que lo trajo de puro compromiso, güey.
Ah, culo.
Puro compromiso y...
No lo vi jugar mucho.
Sí jugó, güey. Nada
Sí,
más
güey.
que no hacían... Es lo que te digo, güey.
No hacía ni vergas.
No hacía ni vergas, güey. No.
Sí, güey.
Y como que los jugadores... No sé si no tenían la química, güey, para poder jugar juntos, güey.
No se mezclaban, no se
hallaban,
acoplaban. Sí, güey. No se hallaban. La comunicación faltó. Ah, dude, yeah. Era triste porque ellos también se miraban como defeated.
Sí, güey, cómo no.
Me dio mucha lástima. I was like, damn, bro, like... I miss seeing them be so successful, dude. Pero ya no los hacen como el equipo de... Cuando estaba Giovanni Dos Santos.
Sí, güey.
El Chicharito, güey.
Sí, güey. Carlos Vela, güey.
Carlos Vela, güey. Sí, dude. Guardado, bro.
Guardado. El principito Guardado, güey.
Sí,
no seas mamón, güey. No, güey, es que ya no...
Más allá, güey, cuando estaba Rafa Márquez, güey. Cuauhtémoc. Crazy.
Sí, güey.
Había otro Lozano, ¿no? En esos tiempos también, ¿o no?
El Chuque Lozano.
Güey.
Pero estamos hablando del Chuque Lozano, güey. Corona... Todos ellos fueron como que false hope, bro.
Sí.
Los mandaron a Europa and within like 2-3 years, maybe 3 to 4 years at most, they were back in Mexico already.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, yo creo que no hemos visto a un jugador igual con el mismo éxito que tuvo el Chicharito.
Güey, el Chicharito fue...
Hasta los ingleses le hacen canciones, güey.
Sí, güey. Echaba golazos, güey.
Sí, güey.
Manchester United.
Man U, bro.
Golazos.
Y esos pinches tiempos aquellos, güey.
Sí, güey. Cuando jugaba con Ronaldo, güey. Y después luego se pasó al Real también. Y ahí logró jugar con Ronaldo otra vez, güey. Fucking bangers.
And he knew, dude. Bro. He knew that he was out on the loan with them. He knew he only had a short amount of time. Pero... tomó ventaja de eso, güey, y se la rifó, güey. Pinches golazos que metía el perro, güey. Ahorita la gente se ríen de él, güey, todo el pedo. O sea, ya está grande, güey. Pero, a ver tú, güey, en casita. Haz todo lo que hizo mi Chicharito.
Sí, güey.
A su edad. No, güey, está cabrón.
Estaba joven, güey.
Sí, güey. Está cabrón jugar con uno de los dos mejores equipos del mundo, güey. Manchester United y después el Real Madrid, güey. No chingues. Y la presión, güey. Y estar jugando con el bichote.
Sí, güey.
Imagínate la presión, güey, en entrenamiento, fuera de cancha. Sí. Está cabrón, güey.
Sí. Ay, qué lástima, tío.
Sí, qué lástima. Los jugadores mexicanos ya no se hacen como el Chicharito, güey, Guardado.
Sí, güey, ya.
Carlitos Vela, güey. Sí, y extraño esos tiempos, güey. Como
sí,
cuando estaba
era un tiempo mágico,
el Chicharito, Gio, Carlos Vela, Guardado. Sí. Pinche golazo que le metió Gio, que fue, güey, en el 2010 a Estados Unidos.
Sí, güey.
Que traía gatas al portero. Sí, güey. Traía gatas al portero, güey. Lo traía así.
Sí, güey.
Y
he was just fucking...
Y la estaba jalando para atrás, güey. El portero ahí estaba, hijo de su perra madre.
I get... on my TikTok, like old games, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Old games, and I recently saw that one. I saw Chicharito scoring goals in Real Madrid and in Manchester United. I see Ronaldo. I see Roberto Carlos fucking shooting free kicks, you know, with Brazil and in Real Madrid back in the time when he was there with the Galácticos. Dude, reminiscing on old soccer like that, bro. Siento que el fútbol ha cambiado mucho también, güey. Así, ya no lo...
Ha cambiado
ya no es igual.
Demasiado, güey.
Sí.
Videos de pinche Ronaldinho con el Barça, güey.
Sí, güey. Sí.
Cuando estaba ahí también Eto'o. ¿Te acuerdas
Ah,
de
sí,
Eto'o, güey?
Eto'o, güey, de Cameroon. Sí,
Uf.
güey, Eto'o, güey. También era grande, güey.
Sí, güey.
Sí.
Ahí era pinche... De defensas, güey, era Rafa Márquez en el Barça.
Güey,
Tenían a Messi,
dude,
güey, y
Rafa Márquez,
Messi
¿no?
empezando, güey.
Además de Chicharito, es el único que logró ir a jugar en la Liga
Equipos
Española,
grandes,
¿no?
sí, güey.
Sí, güey.
Sí, equipo más grande del mundo, güey, pinche Rafa Márquez.
Y ahora es el técnico, ¿no? Es técnico de
Es
defensa.
técnico de la liga menor, creo.
Ah, ya.
So, todavía trabaja con Barcelona. Pero,
¿Le pagan bien, güey?
pues imagínate.
Sí, güey.
Shit. Pero pinche Rafa Márquez, güey, en aquellos tiempos que era como el que, güey, 2004, 2005.
Sí, güey, ya.
Que iba empezando Messi, güey. Y estaba la pulga. O sea, Messi así le decían la pulga,
le
güey.
decían la pulga
Por el
cuando
pelo
tenía el pelo largo,
sí,
güey.
güey. Que lo tenía por aquí, güey. Y nada más brincaba así. La pulga, güey. Y lo metían de cambio. Tenían a pinche Ronaldinho, güey. Tenían a Puyol, güey, de defensa también. A Puyol, güey, con pinche...
No, güey.
Con Rafa Márquez también.
Tenían a Iniesta,
a Xavi también, güey. Alonso también.
Fuck, bro.
Tenían a Valdés, güey.
Xavi Alonso jugaba en
el Real.
Sí, pero Xavi y a Iniesta jugaba.
¿Y sabes a quién también tenían, güey?
Sí.
A Valdés, güey, de portero.
Sí, güey.
Pinche equipazo, güey.
Yeah, güey.
Mira, güey.
Ahí sí se daban.
Ese era el Barça, güey. Que sí daba miedo toparse con ellos, güey.
Sí, pues ellos ganaron un chingo, dude.
Sí, güey.
Ganaron un chingo.
Ay, pinches tiempos aquellos del fútbol, güey. La mera neta, pinches tiempos aquellos del fútbol.
Sí.
¿Qué te parece? Pinche Mbappé va a unirse al Real Madrid esta nueva temporada, güey.
Güey, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Con Vini, güey. Y con
Vinicius, güey.
Con el otro vato que es brasileño, güey, que tiene ¿cuántos? 18, 19 años.
16 años, güey.
Ah, ¿neta? ¿Cómo se llama, güey?
No es español.
No, es brasileño.
No, es brasileño. Ah, sí. Este güey no hizo ni vergas ahorita.
No, en la Copa América
no hizo nada, güey. Pero en el Real sí.
En el Real va a ser...
Sí, el brasileño. Yo pensaba que estabas hablando del español. Que se echó el golazo también contra...
Ese es otro vato.
Ajá.
En la Copa Euro. No, ese es otro vato. Sí, ese tiene 16, güey. Pero pinche fútbol... Ahorita, güey, estoy súper emocionado por ver a Real Madrid, bro. Like, I know they're fucking gonna... They're gonna be a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah.
Millones y millones que pagaron por el Mbappé, güey.
Sí, güey. I'm excited, bro.
I'm excited, bro.
Sí.
Mira, a ver si te vienes a echar un partidito, güey. De Real Madrid aquí en el projector.
Simón.
I just gotta put it out.
Yeah, let me know, bro.
Let's do it, bro.
Simón.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, before we go into our next topic, bro, let's take a little break.
All right.
We'll be right back.
All right, bro. For our next segment, we had a little heart to heart yesterday that kind of opened up this conversation while we were working. But the question that we came up with and we wanted to discuss today was, what do we love and what do we hate about our culture?
I think that's a good question, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think, you know, for all my Latinos out there,
Yeah.
that are living in the States, bro, that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we can point out the good and the bad of our culture.
Yeah.
You know, I think they'll be able to relate. So what I mean by that, bro, is, you know, it's like, what do I love? What has my, you know, and it's something that I've been dealing with for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
It came to the point where it's not necessarily that I disliked where I came from, you know, Mexico. I was annoyed, right? Frustrated with the cultural principles, the cultural, how can you call them, bro? Costumbres, güey.
Customs, cultural customs, like our
Cultural
customs,
customs, yeah. O sea, de la forma de que si no saludas a alguien, güey,
Sí, güey.
ya eres grosero, güey.
Mm,
Ya eres grosero, eres un majadero que no tienes remedio
ujú.
y ya te clasifican así, güey, y ya vales verga.
Sí.
¿Verdad? Simplemente porque no se lo haces a alguien.
Ujú.
O... Y entonces son ese tipo de cosas, güey, que me molesta where it's like, I can say hi, I can, whatever, but it's like... But also, if I don't necessarily want to... I'm just the type of person, bro, and I've become this person where if I don't like you, I'm not going to talk to you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And in our culture, that's not okay, right? It's like,
Yeah.
eres grosero, eres un majadero, eres X cosa.
Sí.
I'll say hi to you, right? But I'm not going to sit there and...
Ujú.
To me, that's being fake, right? Sit
Mhm.
there and be fake, and I'll talk. I'll say hi and
Mhm.
shit. I'll be courteous,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I don't feel the need of sitting there, or also, what do I have to go up to you and give you a hug or give you a kiss?
Mhm.
If you know what I mean. So it's like
Yeah, if you're
son
like nobody that I
esas
don't know.
costumbres, güey,
Yeah.
que a mí que it's something that I was so frustrated with at one point. And when I had a 9 to 5, I was working for a tech company.
Mm.
I was in New York, and shout out to my boy Miguel from Washington. I talked to him
Yep.
about this, and he's like, "No, I feel you 100%." Like,
Mm.
and he's like, and this is the advice that he gave me
Mhm.
is there's things I don't like because he is Dominican, I think, and something else, I
Oh,
believe.
nice.
So hasta en esa cultura, bro,
Sí.
there was things that he didn't like.
Of course.
So he's like, what I learned to do was to take in everything you like and all the positive
Mhm.
and leave out and try to change, like don't continue doing all the things that you don't like.
Mhm. It's very true.
So and that was like 2 or 3 years ago. So after doing that, bro, I've started to, like I said, I never, I still love Mexico. I still, it's everything, but it's like it's that stigma of how our culture is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So after that, then I started almost kind of like falling back in love with our culture, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or liking it, or like embracing it. I think that's the
Yeah.
word, embracing it more, and leaving out everything that I don't like about the culture and everything that comes with it. Right?
It's very true.
I don't know. Know your thoughts are like. What was that a good explanation for?
Yeah,
a good example?
bro, for sure. That was a good example. And it's true. I agree. You know, growing up, I remember my mom would always be like, when we had visitors, go say hi. And it's not like I could be like, hola, ¿qué tal? I had to go up. I had to shake hands. I had a kiss on the cheek. Like, I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Exactly.
I don't know why she's asking me to say hi like this. Like, I don't know who they are. I could care less, to be honest. I was a kid. I just wanted to go play.
Right.
Like, if I could say hi and I'd just be like, hola, ¿qué tal?
Yeah.
Much better for me.
Life would have been so much easier, bro.
And that's what I'm saying, too. Like, I totally agree. And that was a very good example of something that we hate, that it's very old school, how you greet now, But back in the day, dude, there was no sense of fucking personal space, It was almost like a different world, bro. Like, my aunt, bro, se juntó con fucking her husband when she was 15, he was 30. Like, that's a 15-year difference, dude.
That's crazy.
And like big.
That's a pedophile right
there,
bro.
But that's back in, back in those times. And you hear about that often, se las robaban,
Ándale,
and like, I'm just like, bro, we're living in a completely different society. Now we respect each other's boundaries. Now we're just like, we can say hi, hey, how are you? But we don't have to embrace. We don't have to, unless you feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, obviously,
unless it comes from you. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're gonna, are you okay if I give you a hug?
Yeah,
because I feel like as a guy too, I'm so aware of that when it comes to hugging lady friends, that I never want them to feel a sort of vibe from me. So, or interpret that for something else. So if I do, I'm like, oh, like, can I give you a hug or whatever? Or it's always just a hug from the side.
Yeah,
and then I tap him like, it's a friendly hug instead, right? Instead of me hugging like this, like that's more intimate, right?
Yeah. Hugging, dude.
Yeah, so
problem.
So it's like I try. I'm just very, very aware of that.
Of course,
because I never want to
send the wrong message and give the wrong vibe, bro. Yeah,
or make anybody uncomfortable. Because I'm very aware, especially like racing. 4-year-old right now. It's something that we tell her all the time. It's your body, and if you don't want to hug somebody, you don't have to. Don't be rude. Say hi.
Yeah,
but you can just be like hi. That's it. You ain't got to give no kiss. You ain't got to give no hug. Y con eso te digo todo, bro. I have to ask her for her permission to give her a hug or a kiss, right? So it's like what the message that I'm trying to get her to understand is that in her head, like, damn, my own dad is asking me if he can give me a hug or a kiss. Then everybody else should be doing the same thing, right? That way, nadie la pueda tocar sin su consentimiento.
Chico.
So that's kind of the message versus back. I wouldn't even want to say like back in the day when we were growing up. It's the culture, our culture. It's
still here, dude.
Till this
exists,
day,
bro.
It's still like that. That's not being taught. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y yo siento que también por eso pasa lo que pasa, bro.
Sí, güey. Sí.
Because we are not teaching them boundaries. We're not teaching them to. I mean, people that come over that your kids don't know them, and you're like, give them a hug and a kiss, like.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
You know what I mean? What are you showing them? What's the message? Because their mind works, and you know this, bro. Their mind is different.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Perceived it differently, for sure. Yeah.
For us, why are you gonna let them touch you if you don't know them? But it's like you just forced them to give them a hug and a kiss.
Right.
My mom and dad just forced me to give this guy or this lady a hug and a kiss. Like, what's the message that they're getting?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That makes sense.
What's something that you don't like about?
It's a very good question, and I think this is a Latino thing in general. I'm just gonna categorize like that.
I think we're all fairly similar.
Yeah, Latino thing, cultural thing. Like, I think many Latinos probably deal with this. We how do I want to say this, man? We lack, or at least our parents, their parents, and so on, lacked emotional intelligence, right? What does that mean? You fail to acknowledge how you feel, your emotions, and you fail to
process.
Exactly. You fail to process, you fail to cope, to release, right? Whatever is ailing you. You know what I mean? So if you're stressed, if you're sad, depressed, angry, right? And I am, a product of this. I was modeled suppressing my emotions, right? I don't cry, I'm a man. If I'm stressed, I don't show it. If I'm sad, I don't show it. Behind the closed door is one thing, but out to the world, like, I'm not, you don't know how I'm gonna feel, know? But I feel like that just causes so many more problems, right? You can just be an angry person because you have all this pent up, you are so worried all the time that you can't get yourself to relax, right? So I think that's my biggest thing is we lack that knowledge, we lack that education in general, right? And it's up to us now in this generation to kind of be more aware, educate ourselves on how to be emotionally intelligent, and then teach our kids, right, about emotional intelligence and how they can, be different than what we grew up with and what our parents grew up with. So I think that's my biggest thing, just because I think it just creates more problems than not.
In the long term.
Yeah, in the long term, for sure.
Yeah. No, I agree with that, bro. But also, bro, it's that emotional intelligence, but I think it's on the other side too is emotional maturity. I feel like, and I see this in our Latino culture so many times, where if somebody says something to you that offends you or makes you mad or upset, all of a sudden you start acting like a kid.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like
you regress to that childhood behavior because you don't know how to deal with it.
Right.
Yeah.
And you start acting like a child, and it's like you're a grown person, right? So it's like,
right.
But it's like, I think it goes back to how they were raised, right?
For sure.
So it's like, that's why it's so important what you just said, where we have to be that movement right now. We have to pave the way to be able to teach that to our children. So once they're older, they can act like a matured grown adult.
Right, exactly.
Even with their feelings. You know what I mean?
Right, of course, yeah.
And it's something that I've been working through, because it's hard. I used to get really mad, bro.
It is hard, bro.
It's so hard, especially, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, coming from a Latino background, bro. Like, I know you didn't have that, where your parents sat you down and, were able to go through your feelings with you. I didn't get that either, bro.
No, hell no.
So it's like,
they were always like, stop crying, I'm gonna hit you more.
right. You want something to cry about?
You want something to cry about?
Get your ass over
bro.
here, right? So it's like, how can we help our children process those feelings, right? Of whether they're feeling angry, upset, sad, excited, anxious, nervous. Like, there's just all these different emotions. So it's like, how can we help them? Because they're kids, bro. They don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So it's like they're counting on somebody else to teach them how to process those feelings. But if our own parents didn't help us with that, then what happens is you get this grown adults that are not emotional matured. And that's when we start acting like kids, right? Like all immature and shit because of our feelings. But yeah, so that's something that I'm working with right now with my 4-year-old. She has huge emotions, bro.
Yeah.
She has breakdowns. It's really hard.
Oh, I'm
because
sure.
as we've talked about it on the podcast, patience is a learned behavior.
Yeah, having that short fuse or having no patience.
Exactly. So, it's like, I'm a very impatient person. So dealing with my daughter right now, it's really hard. It's so hard, bro. But, sometimes I do lose my cool. I raise my voice. I give her timeouts. But then it's like I have to get back into the bigger picture, right?
Right. Yeah.
Of why we're trying to gentle parenting, I guess you can say. But the thing is that we still give consequences. We still, if needed, we're still stern with her. We raise our voice. We show authority. But we just don't hit, right?
Right.
So it's been rough, bro. But that's our bigger picture as to why we're doing that. So when she's grown, she can be a grown, matured adult. And she can have those matured feelings too, or emotions, be able to process them, right?
Right.
So,
yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's hard.
Definitely is hard. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to learn. It takes practice. It takes patience. But like I said, if you want to be the change, right, in this generation, put forth effort.
Yeah.
That's what it takes. It takes effort.
No, bro. I think that was we got a little bit into it right there, bro. I think that was
we got
good.
really deep into that, bro. It
yeah,
really got
bro.
me my
it got you thinking,
there.
huh?
Yeah, bro. Right.
Yeah, just something to think about. If y'all are like, we got to be the change, right? So, if anything, the message from this topic, bro, is take everything that's good about the culture and leave all the bad out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love so many other things. It's more than what I dislike about the culture. But I'm just leaving all those things out. It's like, how can I change that? For the better of my family and my girls,
For
right?
Sure. Yeah.
So we can change the narrative, change any generational curses too. Because who knows for how long this has been a thing, right? It could be from generations and generations.
Exactly.
But nobody has been able to change because nobody has been willing to make that change. Right. So it's like you said, it's hard, but we have to be the change.
Yeah.
So I think that's a bigger message for everybody out there. Like, take the good and leave all the bad out. You're gonna feel like you're working against the current.
Oh, definitely.
You know.
Definitely.
Because I've dealt with that. I'm dealing with that. But at the end of the day, and it's gonna be worth it, bro.
For sure.
You know.
For sure.
So just keep pushing through.
Yeah.
Because it's worth it. That was good, bro.
That was
Pero
really good.
antes de que acabemos, bro, no me dices tu pronóstico para el partido de Argentina contra Colombia, pa.
Sí te lo di, güey.
No me lo diste, güey.
Te dije que yo quería que Colombia ganara, güey.
Ok, no, eso es lo que tú dices. ¿Qué quieres?
Ajá.
No, o sea, yo quiero... ¿Cuánto va a ser el marcador?
Güey, va a ser 3-2. 3-2. Messi no va a ser ni verga.
No, Messi no hace gol, güey, ¿o
No,
qué?
Messi hace mínimo un gol, güey. No, 3-2 creo yo, güey. Colombia 3, Argentina 2.
¿Tú crees?
Sí, güey. ¿Y tú?
That would be a good ass game,
That'd be
bro.
a fucking fire.
Sí,
con 5
güey.
goles, güey. Fucking.
Si es 3-2, güey, el pinche partido estuvo back and forth the entire
Estuvo
game.
bueno, güey.
Yo no pienso que vaya a ser tanto así, güey.
2-1.
Va a estar un poquito más
cerradito, sí.
más, ajá. Yo le doy un 2-1, güey. 2-1 Colombia.
Va.
2-1 Colombia con asistencia de Messi.
Bueno.
Ajá,
Yeah,
perro. Asistencia
You know,
de
technical.
Messi y posiblemente si hay penal, Messi falla el penal.
No, Messi me echa el penal.
No, ya falló uno.
Ya falló uno, güey, pero después de eso ya no va a estar. He won't try to chip it anymore.
No.
Nah, he's gonna go right. I mean left.
Right or left?
Left. He'll go left.
You said right, but
I know, I pointed left, dude.
You
I
said
fucking
right.
my dyslexic ass, bro. Yeah, now he's a left foot, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna fake it to go right, but he's gonna go left.
Yeah. Okay.
Si hay penal, watch
Si hay penal.
Watcha, güey. I'm watching that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So ahí está, vamos a estar tú y yo.
Bet.
Let's see who's right.
Let's see who's right.
Losing it to...
No.
I hope I lose.
Ay,
No.
apá. Daddy. Damn, bro. Well, with that being said,
Yes, sir.
I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. A little bit of everything to how we like to do
How
it.
we like to do it,
you
puppy.
know.
We don't follow like a fucking set schedule. We just like to come out here and enjoy ourselves. Is the thing, we want to have a good time. We don't
100%, bro.
boring, dude, and fucking
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
talk a little bit of everything to keep our engagement too, to keep the conversation flowing.
Amen, bro.
So-
100%. And just to let you guys know, so this is our solo episode. Next episode, so next week, it's gonna be with a guest. So hope you guys are excited for that as we are. But yeah, bro. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. Great start to the week. And with that being said, baby, we'll see them on the next episode.
The next episode.
Besitos.